Hi, it's Tracy from the Cayuga County Chamber of Commerce and Cayuga Economic Development Agency here with today's FAQ. We received contact from the Small Business Administration, or the SBA, saying that there has been a lot of fraudulent activity around the recent SBA stimulus programs. And by that, I mean there have been people receiving fraudulent phone calls and spam emails impersonating the SBA. So we really all need to be vigilant because these, especially the emails and the phone calls, they're very convincing. The emails will have the SBA logo and be stylized to look like an SBA email, even though it's not. So whenever you get contact from the SBA, just make sure to check a few things. One thing to look at is the email address it came from. Anything coming from the SBA is going to come from an address that ends in sba.gov. If the email that you received comes from an address that has any other ending, it is probably fraudulent and you should be suspicious. Even if it has SBA in it or small business or something to that effect in it, if it's not sba.gov, take a harder look and make sure that it's coming from where you think it's coming from. Another thing to keep in mind is that the Paycheck Protection Program, all that communication is happening through your bank. If you get correspondence from the SBA about that, you should be suspicious of it. And you should call your bank and make sure everything's okay. In relation to the Economic Injury Disaster Loan Program, you may receive an email about that application, but any email you get from the SBA in relation to that application will have the confirmation or the application number in it. So you're going to want to look for that in the email and then just reference your records to make sure that the application number matches. Also, the SBA will not ask you to send any documents by email. They will direct you to their online portal, and any information exchange or document exchange will happen in the portal. So if you receive an email requesting that you respond to it with documents with your personal information attached, you should be suspicious of that. The SBA has built out a page on their website to help people understand what might be spam, what might be fraudulent. The URL is long, but if you just search in a search engine, SBA scams, it should be one of the first things that pop up. You can also check our resource page that has the link there. And if you suspect that you've received a fraudulent call or email, you can report that to the Inspector General through their hotline, either by the phone at 1-800-767-0385, or you can fill out a form online. Again, the URL is a little long, but you can check our resource page or just search SBA Inspector General. So stay safe out there, stay vigilant, and we will all try to get through this together. That's all for today, and we'll see you again soon.